If you watch it on archive, he's going to have he's going to go to Lowry at halftime interview.
Is he? I told him to watch it. I just told him to watch it.
Go to watch it.
See, no, it's the great school. It's the great high school.
Yeah. Well, yeah, not exactly capacity crowd here. It's not.
I thought there might be 3 of them out there, but obviously not.
Yeah, it would have been better.
Yeah.
Well, hello again, sports fans. Can you believe it? Basketball season is here. I'm Randy Olson, courtside at Rend Lake College, along with Ron Stannett. Ron, can you believe it?
Yeah, Randy, October basketball.
Yeah, October 22nd, and we are doing our first basketball game of the year. Glad you're with us here live on AreaSports.net, whether you're watching on the website or on our YouTube page. Tonight, it's the Waltonville Junior Spartans against the Meridian Junior Bobcats. I guess actually they're called the Bobkits at the junior high level.
I think so. Uh-huh.
Ron, these are two teams that we're super familiar with at the high school level and have had a lot of success at the high school level, but they've been pretty successful at the junior high level, too.
Yeah, that's where it starts, Randy.
Yeah.
And I know these kids all move on to play high school basketball at Meridian and Waltonville, and as most basketball fans know, those two teams met in a sectional contest last year. Meridian won that game and went on to finish second in the state at the high school level.
Yes, they did. You see Waltonville warming up in the red jerseys at the far end. We'll see Meridian out here in just a moment. As, again, this is the Rend Lake Shootout, they call it. There are this one single game tonight. There's going to be 2 games on Thursday night. I think there's a couple games on Friday and a couple games on Saturday. This will be the first varsity game of the year for Waltonville, Ron, although their junior varsity team played at the JV shootout at Blueford on Saturday, and I believe they beat Rome over there.
Yeah, so probably some first game jitters because it's also my understanding that this is, I believe, Meridian's third varsity game.
Yeah, I know that Meridian played last night, and if you
played Cairo, I believe.
Yeah, they actually lost to Cairo last night, 61-42, so you kind of wonder what Cairo has.
Yeah, Cairo could be good.
Some other boys' scores around the area last night. Wayne City beat Blueford 54-17, Galatia over OLMC 31-28, and Carbondale over Charleston, Missouri 64-34. You can always check out the scores, of course, on our Facebook page, AreaSports.net, or our website, AreaSports.net. There were some girls' games around the area last night, too, at the junior high level. Sisney beat Jasper 31-16. Nashville over Oakville 38-32. Albany St. Joe over Effingham Sacred Heart 42-30. Salem beat Vandalia 49-4. Ouch. And West Frankfort over Cesar 33-17. So that was finals in junior high hoops last night.
Yeah, Randy, this matchup is a Class S, I believe, matchup, both teams. And so they could possibly, they're starting out their season down here, they could possibly wind up down here for the state tournament playing each other again.
Could be bookends. Could start the season here and end the season here.
Yeah.
You just never know. That's exactly right. The Bobcats of Meridian are coached by Chauncey Hughes. You see them over there coming down the steps right now, getting ready to come out here on the floor. And then the Waltonville Spartans are coached by Isaac McPhail, former pretty good player in his own right. And Isaac was there last year, and they had a good season last year, and they're looking to return that again this year. And you noted as we were watching them warm up a moment ago, they got some size on the junior Spartans this year, don't they?
They do. I'm not sure how tall those boys are sitting up here. It's hard to tell, but yeah.
Definitely some size out there. We're going to take a short break, step away, let you hear from a few sponsors, and we'll be back with the starting lineups and the play-by-play here live from the Rend Lake Shootout on AreaSports.net.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Are you going on a vacation soon or perhaps a weekend getaway? Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon is your dog's home away from home, featuring an outside turf playground that your dog is going to love. And if your dog needs grooming or obedience training while it's here, we can handle that too. In fact, we've even got a presidential suite with flat screen TV and ceramic tile. Check it out on our website.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With mobile deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
All right, back here at Rend Lake College, and I want to thank Athletic Director Tim Wills for allowing us to be here tonight, set up, and make sure everything going well for us here as we broadcast tonight. It's kind of our maiden voyage this year for basketball, too. we're hoping that we can still remember how to do this.
Yeah.
We managed to hook it up correctly.
Well,
so,
you know, the NBA starts tonight, so it is basketball season, although high school basketball about a month away.
And World Series is kicking off this week, too. You're going to have East Coast against the West Coast, L.A. against New York, Dodgers and Yankees.
Yep.
Not a good year for the Cardinals and Cubs, was it? No, it was not.
TV's probably loving that matchup, though.
Oh, they probably are. Very high rankings for sure in that matchup.
Yeah, I'll tell you how long it's been, Randy. The last game I looked at in the book here before I filled this one out was we were at Effingham St. Anthony, and it was Weber Township Trojans playing in the sectional against Arcola.
That was the 1A sectional, and, man, that was a lot of fun.
That was a great game. That's the last game in this book. So.
That place is a palace up there.
Yep.
It really is. It is a palace. We enjoyed that. And Arcola really surprised some people this year. Or last year, I should say, in boys high school basketball.
Yeah, I don't think they were expected to win the regional.
Clock is winding down. I don't know if we're going to do a national anthem or not. We'll see.
I'd say we probably do.
Yep, I think looks like they're standing up over there. I think we will be doing a national anthem. So we'll break away for just a moment. Be right back.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
That is our national anthem to honor America before tonight's game. And it's actually a larger crowd here than I really thought there would be, Ron. With it being on a Tuesday night at 6 o'clock, the early start.
Yeah, I mean, this is not your typical, this is not a junior high gym, so they're spread out, but if you put them all together, that would be quite a few people
There's
there.
more people here than you think. They're having a hard time stopping the national anthem. It was in repeat mode there. Now I think they got it. Okay. All right, we're going to meet the Waltonville Spartans first, who will be wearing their traveling red uniforms. Again, coached by Isaac McPhail, assisted by Jace McCowan. It's their first varsity game of the season. And number 3 is Liam Moffitt. He's an 8th grader. Number 21 is Jayton Dees, a 7th grader. Big guy, number 24, Caden Brelge, is an 8th grader. Number 30 is Jake Cash, an 8th grader. They got some twin towers out there. And then Axton Lowry is an 8th grader to round out the starting 5 for the Junior Spartans of Waltonville.
Yeah, I believe that Axton is Coach Lowry's son.
From the high school, yes,
yep.
Correct. And for the Meridian Bobcats, number 3 is Jeremiah Glover. Number 14 is Arthaniel Davis Jr. You said he's related to Coach Davis from high school,
Coach
right?
Davis's nephew, I believe.
Okay. Kylan Wiggins wears number 30 in the starting lineup for Meridian. Number 41 is Christopher Austin Jr. And who did I miss? I'm missing one.
Did you get 41?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Lamarian Height, number 24, is the 5th starter there for Meridian. So it's Glover, Davis, Height, Wiggins, and Austin for Meridian. And it's Moffitt, Lowry, Dees, Belgie, and Cash for Waltonville. Again, it's the first varsity game of the junior high season for Waltonville, and Meridian, it's their 3rd or 4th. They played last night, lost to Cairo.
Not seen Meridian play, but my guess is that's a tough opener if you're Waltonville.
I would think so. Yeah. We'll see how this Waltonville size works out for him, as jumping the center will be Caden Brelge, the 8th grader. He's definitely the taller of the two out there in the circle. He'll jump against Christopher Austin Jr., and we are set.
I think Brelge's a lefty. I think I noticed that warming up.
Looks like it. Yeah. And he easily gets the tip, and they throw it ahead to Moffitt, and then down for the layup. The shot is up and missed by Dees, but they get the offensive rebound as Dees will clear it out. Once they go underneath, it's knocked around and stolen by Meridian, and up the floor they come. Getting it up the floor is Davis. Davis inside, shot is up, missed, no good. Cleared out of there on the rebound by Brelge. Long pass down quickly along the sideline there to Lowry. It almost goes out of bounds. It's taken away by Meridian. They'll race to the other end. Layup off the glass is too strong by Davis. The follow is back up, no good by Wiggins. And ball's loose on the floor. Who wants it? It's picked up by Davis again for Meridian. Taken out there this time by Waltonville. Moffitt throws it ahead to Cash. Cash back out to Moffitt. He'll circle around and set the offense back out.
It's like Waltonville likes to run with the ball.
They're picking their spots, aren't they?
Get it and go.
Yeah, Brelge has it outside right now. He's the tallest guy on the floor. He's way out between the circles. Gets it over to Dees. Dees to Lowry. They got the floor spread here, and it's stolen away by Meridian. Quick hands as they go down and blocked.
Blocked.
It is swatted away as Davis went up for the shot, and it was swatted out there by Caden Brelge, and it'll be Bobcats ball. No score, 5:38 to play here in the opening frame. First game of the year for Waltonville, and it's our first basketball broadcast of the year. Davis with it out between the circles. Here comes a little bit of a trap. Penetration move is made. Might have taken too many steps. Got away with it, though, as Glover went up for the shot, and it came off. And then on the rebound, we got a whistle and a foul as Austin grabbed the rebound. And he was fouled by Waltonville, and Austin will go to the line. Christopher Austin Jr. He is an 8th grader. Stands 5'9", according to the roster.
Yeah. Did you catch who they called that foul on? I thought it was Brelge, but then when he went over to give the number, it was not.
I did not. Free throw is missed. We're still scoreless. Early game jitters probably by both teams. Missed the second one as well. And that rebound's ripped out of there by Cash. Again, the the twin bookends there, twin towers of Cash and Brelge. They're going to out-rebound a lot of junior high teams this year. Here's Moffitt with it out front. Gives it up to Dees. Back to Moffitt. Meridian in a zone. They lob it in the lane to Brelge. Ball's loosed. Picked up by Meridian. Can't bring the ball down against that zone. Those quick hands will grab it for Meridian. In the lane, it goes to Glover, and it's lost out of bounds, but it's last touched by Waltonville. 4:54 to play in the opening quarter. Nobody has broke the ice yet. Inbound pass. Comes into Glover. Shot is up, off the mark. Rebound is back up, and it's banked in this time by Austin. And Austin puts Meridian on the board here. And I gave that to the wrong team. See? I knew I would make some mistakes.
I don't know who shot those free throws for Meridian.
Inside, the pass goes to Cash, and he scores.
That was Brelge.
Well, that was Brelge. See, I'm messing up here. I got to get my game together here.
Yeah, I messed up, too. I missed those 2 free throws from Meridian.
That's why we're doing this game tonight, folks, just to get our mojo back. It's been a long time since we've done this. Got to shake off the cobwebs here. We're tied at 2 with 4:09 to play here in the opening.
Definitely not in Weber Township Arcola mode yet.
No, we're not in 1A sectional mode yet. We're definitely not. Ball is knocked around. It's a ping pong out there. It's picked up by Brelge. Brelge brings it up on the dribble himself.
Yeah, nice
job. Feeds
job.
it in the corner. Here's a shot from the left wing. It's off the mark. No good by Dees. And rebound this time Meridian. They'll race up the sideline. And they'll get back into the offense. Anthony Davis Jr. over in the corner. Long three is up, and it's a rainbow that's put in there by Wiggins. Wiggins with the rainbow. And Meridian goes up 5-2. Here's Waltonville back on the attack. Here's a good feed inside to Brelge and give Cash the assist on that on the good pass.
Boy, he's a good-looking player, Randy. He's going to score a ton of points this year at the junior high level.
I think he is, too. They make a good combo out there.
Yeah.
They're going to be tough to defend with that size. We don't have the heights listed here on the roster for Waltonville, so I don't really know how tall Brelge and Cash are. But
well, I think Brelge's 6'4", or 6'5".
Might be. 2:49 left in the quarter. Here's a drive inside, and that's a traveling violation on Jeremiah Glover.
Coach Lowry probably looking forward to getting his hands on him next year.
Probably so. We got timeout on the court to Waltonville. And with timeout on the floor, we'll take one as well and be right back.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
All right, back here at Rend Lake College, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. Since it is our first broadcast of the year, we're kind of checking and testing everything out. Those of you watching at home, if you can maybe send us a message through Facebook Messenger and let us know how the audio levels are, how the video looks, all that sort of thing. We're just kind of checking things out to get ready for the big midst of the season. So any feedback you can give us would be helpful. Just want to make sure everything is working okay and you can see fine, you can hear fine, all that. So if you're watching, you can send us a message to Facebook Messenger, or if you got my personal cell, send me a text message that way. Here's a shot from the corner. It's drained by Liam Moffitt. They give him a 2 or a 3 on that.
I thought it was a 3.
All right.
Yeah.
7-5 is our score. Inside the lane. Shot is no good by Meridian, and after it ping-pongs around, Caden Brelge gets the rebound. Up quickly comes Waltonville again as the drive by Moffitt. Back out to the elbow to Brelge, and he drains it. Nothing but net.
The big man from the elbow.
And I have got these scores reversed. I apologize. I'll get them corrected. All right. 9-5 Waltonville. I had it the other way. Into the ball game for Waltonville. Number 12 is Parker Hodge, who's an 8th grader. There's actually there's 7 8th graders on this Waltonville roster this year. So some good experience there for Coach McPhail to play with. There's the miss, but then the rebound and the follow is up by Arthaniel Davis. If he puts it up and in, that cuts the lead back to 2 as Waltonville brings it back up. Minute 12 to play here in the opening quarter. They expand their defense out now as they extend it out. As Davis comes out to guard Moffitt a little bit closer. And there's a foul right there on Moffitt. They'll be out of bounds on the baseline to Waltonville. And Jayton Dees will trigger it in. And the inbound comes to Moffitt. Moffitt looking inside, tries to bounce past it down there to Brelge, but it's kicked away. Sella tried again. Dees will be the trigger man again. And he comes into Moffitt. Moffitt back to Dees. Here's a drive by Dees. Cut off. Back to Moffitt. Nice pump fake. Takes it in the lane. Has it blocked. It was a good move, but he had it blocked. And here's a race to the other end by Meridian. And the layup is going to be blown. It's too hard by Wiggins. He had the layup, but put it on the glass too strong. And Waltonville's got the rebound. Here's Brelge with it. Brelge over to Moffitt. Back to Brelge. Double teamed on the baseline. Has it taken away, and then a jump ball is called. And possession arrow gives it to Meridian. Hey, I'm impressed with these guards of Waltonville, too.
I was going to say that. I was going to say that.
They can handle the ball.
Yeah. And they got the big man to grab rebounds, and they like to get it out and run.
Well, I got 2 big guys. And you got Cash and Brelge, so they're going to be pretty formidable this year.
Yeah, it's not hard to imagine any of these teams playing down here at the end of the year at all.
Oh, for sure. I agree with you. Whoa, that's thrown away. Zigged when he should have zagged as Waltonville takes it away.
I wonder how long it was going to take for you to get one of those
Didn't
out.
take too long, did it?
First quarter.
Here's Parker Hodge on the baseline. The turnaround won't go, and it's picked up loose in the corner by the Spartans. And then we got a foul called as Meridian came in for the steal. And the foul's going to be picked up by Glover. 5.9 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It's Waltonville ball on the baseline as Moffitt will trigger it. Moffitt comes into Dees. 3 seconds left.
Get it off.
Somebody's got to shoot. Moffitt puts it up. Off the iron as the horn sounds, and after 1 quarter play, it's Waltonville leading Meridian 9-7 here at the Rend Lake Shootout. And we'll back with more from Ina in just a moment.
When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322.
Back at Rend Lake College, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. Ron, your thoughts on that first quarter?
Entertaining.
Yeah.
Entertaining, up and down basketball. You know, if you've not seen a junior high basketball game in a while, you need to get out and watch one because it's really changed in the last 15, 20 years. And these officials are letting them play, and that's what I like to see.
The pairings have come out for the annual Rome tournament, which will be November 4th through the 8th. And this Waltonville team is actually the 4th seed in that tournament. The number 1 seed is Wayne City. They get a first-round bye.
Wow.
And the number 2 seed is Summersville with a first-round bye.
There must be some good local teams.
The 3 seed is Opdyke Bellrive, and the 4 seed is Waltonville.
Wow.
And Waltonville will play Woodlawn in the opening round of the Rome tournament. Yeah, it's going to be some good basketball.
Yeah.
That's November 4th through the 8th. That has been a long-running tournament. A lot of tradition up there.
Yeah, they pack them in up there, don't they?
They do, and a good hospitality room, too. We might have to find our way up there, Ron. You never know. You never know. We've broadcast some games up there before from that stage, and it gets really busy up there. Nice feed and good drive by Belgie, the lefty. He takes it strong to the glass.
He's got 8 points already.
4-point lead for Waltonville. Here's Meridian back the other way. The shot is left short by Davis. Rebound by the junior Spartans. As Dees gives it up to Moffitt and back to Dees. He'll get it over on the left wing now to Hodge. Hodge stays in there to start the second quarter. He's got the ball now, takes it inside off glass, left it short, stayed with it though. Now finds himself double teamed, gets it back out to Moffitt. Moffitt over to Dees. He'll let it fly behind the arc, and it's no good. Rebound Meridian. Meridian races out quickly. Tries to pass it across the lane, but it's intercepted as Wiggins tried to feed his teammate, and Waltonville's got it. Out for a three-point shot. That's banked off no good by Brelge, and rebound Meridian again. If you just joined us, Meridian played Cairo last night and lost to the junior Pilots, and here's a steal by Hodge. Hodge going to take it all the way down and misses the shot, but he draws a foul. Parker Hodge, one of the 7 eighth graders on this Waltonville team. In the ball game is Axton Lowry. He'll replace Jake Cash.
That foul was on Kylan Wiggins.
Hodge will be at the line for Waltonville. We're in the second quarter, 5:22 remaining in the first half. At halftime, we're going to visit with head coach Anthony Lowry of the high school Spartans from Waltonville. A chance to talk to him about what his team's going to look like this year at the high school level. They did a lot of things over the summer, which we'll talk about, and then some of their players also did some things on the travel ball circuit, too. They played a lot of basketball over the summer, and that's when and where you get better. So we'll talk to him about all that. His second shot is missed by Hodge. He was 1 for 2. Back the other way comes Meridian. Racing into the court. Might have been too many steps. Let's see. Yep, traveling violation. Glover was a little bit out of control. Boy, he's fast, though, isn't he? Jeremiah Glover. He's out there playing on skates. Quick. Spartans bring it back up. Leading it by 5. This is their biggest lead of the game, Ron.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Into the high post it comes to Brelge. He works on his man, takes it strong and scores. Oh, that's nice. You know, with that left hand.
He's a load.
You know as well as I do, guarding a guy who's good with his left hand is really, really hard.
He's in double figures.
Yeah. You're just not used to it. Playing a lefty is a lot different than trying to guard somebody that's a right-hander, especially at this level. Into the front court is Dees again. Long shot is off the mark. Rebound by Meridian. They throw it ahead, and it's intercepted by Brelge. He's everywhere on the floor. Gets it to Moffitt. Moffitt with a little teardrop. Nope, won't go. Looked like he was going to get it, but it didn't fall. And rebound by Austin, and a foul is called on Waltonville. It'll be Meridian ball length of the floor.
And they're not putting who the fouls are.
Yeah, they're not putting those fouls on the board, so that's...
I think that was Jayton Dees. That's what I'm going to put down.
He was in the vicinity, yeah. Team fouls are 1 apiece here, and that's going to be another traveling violation. This time on Davis. Turns it back over to Waltonville. 4:09 left in the first half.
I don't know how well I'm going to be fact-checked here tonight, so.
Out front, shot inside the circle is no good by Hodge. Rebound Meridian.
If they're going to fact-check me, they're not going to come up empty-handed, I can tell you. They're going to find something.
Bobcats in the front court.
Another on 21.
And that's a reach-in foul on Dees. It's only 2 team fouls, so it'll be out of bounds to Meridian. 3:49 left in the half. There is a shootout coming up this Saturday, too, we'll tell you about. Another shootout besides this one. In the lane, the shot is up and in by Glover. And that kind of stops the bleeding as Waltonville had gone on a bit of a run, and we're enjoying a 7-point lead. It's been cut back to 5.
Yeah, that's the first points of the second quarter for Meridian.
Here's Dees in the front court, gives it up to Brelge. Brelge takes his man in the lane, spins, puts up the lefty shot. Yes, that's a good move at the junior high level.
Absolutely. He is going to be a load.
Yes, and that's going to be timeout to Meridian. Coach Chauncey Hughes says, let's talk about it. We got to find a way to stop that Brelge guy.
Yeah, Brelge all alone right now is beating Meridian 12-9.
Yeah.
And, of course, the total score is 16-9. But
we'll be right back with more.
If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area.
Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
Well, they came out of that timeout a little earlier than we thought, but Meridian threw the ball away, so it'll be Waltonville ball length of the floor with 3:08 left here in the first half. We were talking about the Rome tournament a moment ago. The Rome Shootout is also taking place this Saturday, and we'll run down some of those games for you here in just a moment. They're going to have some both boys and girls games. It also won't be long until it's the Summersville Shootout. That's in early November, and I know Athletic Director Clayton Reeves has been working on that. He said he'd get a schedule to us here soon, so we should have that before long to share with you. Inside underneath. Shot is not there for Lowry. Gets it back, though, to Hodge, who misses one on the baseline. Had a good look at it.
I don't know who they play, but I'm pretty sure Woodlawn's in that Summersville Shootout.
They're usually in it just about every year, yeah. Have been for a long time. Shot from the right baseline is off the mark. No good by Glover. And another rebound for Waltonville. Long court pass.
Nice pass.
Beautiful pass down to Hodge. Missed the shot, but he was fouled. And that'll send Parker Hodge to the line. And how about that pass by Caden Brelge?
Yeah, perfect. Fouls on Glover.
Well, like I said, Waltonville's the number 4 seed at the Rome tournament. So
yeah, what does that say about the 1, 2, and 3 seeds?
What's that say about the other 3? Because this Waltonville team's pretty good.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Shot is up and in by Hodge. There are a couple more games down here Thursday night and also on Saturday. We'll share those with you at halftime, let you know what the schedule is.
Hodge is 3 out of 4 from the free throw line.
Actually, I think there's some Friday night here. Yeah, Hodge is 3 out of 4 from the line. And shot is up and in by Brelge.
Well, he's got a body, Randy. He could be 6'7" to 6'9" when he's in high school.
I don't know how tall his parents are, but he's got a chance to be a really tall guy. Shot out front is off the mark, no good by Glover. Battle for the rebound. Bobcats got it. Back up again by Glover, no good. And this time the ball is grabbed by Cash, but then it's knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be Meridian ball.
I mean, there's just not a lot in Class A basketball, guys that are that tall.
Right. They had not put that last bucket up on the board yet, so I was hesitating too, but they got it up now. So that's the right score. It's 20-9, make it 20-12 after the three-pointer from the corner by Meridian.
I think that was Nathaniel Davis Jr.
Yes. Minute 22 left here in the half. Again, we'll talk to Coach Anthony Lowry of Waltonville High School coming up here at halftime. Talk about the high school varsity Spartans this year.
That was a huge 3 by Meridian. They needed that.
Shot is missed inside the lane by Cash. Back the other way comes Meridian, and they lose it out of bounds. And I'm sure that Coach Chauncey Hughes not real happy with the amount of turnovers that his team's had here in the first half. As Moffitt brings it back up for Waltonville. Under a minute to play. Gives it up to Lowry. Lowry is guarded out there by Poindexter, who's in the game for Meridian as the shot is missed, and the Bobcats get the rebound. 35 seconds left in the half.
Is that Moo Parker with the ball?
Looks like him, doesn't it? Shot is, no, that's DeMarco Ransom. That's probably the younger brother of the Ransom that plays for the high school.
Yeah.
But you're right, it does look like Moo.
Good player. Yeah, it looks like Moo.
I agree with you. It does look like Moo. But Moo was playing over no fouling, unless he's moved.
Moo dropped 27 on somebody down here the last time. 6th grade.
21 seconds left here in the half, and we got timeout on the court. So while we do, let's see. Well, it looks like they're taking a full timeout, aren't they? Yep, they're taking a full timeout. So we'll be back in 30 seconds here live on AreaSports.net.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Are you going on a vacation soon or perhaps a weekend getaway? Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon is your dog's home away from home, featuring an outside turf playground that your dog is going to love. And if your dog needs grooming or obedience training while it's here, we can handle that too. In fact, we've even got a presidential suite with flat screen TV and ceramic tile. Check it out on our website.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
Back here at the Rend Lake Shootout, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. Seeing some good junior high basketball here tonight. Glad that you're with us. It's an early bird game at 6 o'clock. Well, like I said, surprisingly more fans here than I thought they would be. Quite a bit more on this side, on the Waltonville side.
It's the Creighton Brelge show.
Yeah.
He has single-handedly outscored Meridian right now 14-12.
All right, here we go. 14 seconds left in a half. Junior Spartans with the basketball. Lowry has it. Lowry out to Cash. Cash over to Moffitt. Moffitt's going to drive in the lane, puts up the shot. It's rims out, no good. Cash tries to go for it. And the horn sounds, and that is the end of the first half. As the teams go to the locker room, Waltonville enjoys an 8-point halftime lead here by a score of 20-12. Ron works on our halftime stats. We'll let you hear from some of our sponsors, and then we'll be back to not only give you the stats, we'll talk to Coach Anthony Lowry here at halftime, and also going to talk about the upcoming Rome Shootout, all just ahead. Stay tuned.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Back here live at Rend Lake College for the Rend Lake Shootout, where Waltonville leads Meridian tonight, 20-12. This is the only game being played here tonight, but there'll be some more games on Thursday night and I think Friday, maybe even Saturday too. Head coach Anthony Lowry of the high school Spartans joins us. Anthony, good to see you. Hey, it's basketball season.
Already, just like
Can
that.
Can you believe it? Man, oh man. But you know what? I know you guys did a lot of work during the summer, didn't you? Your guys were in the gym and doing things, and you did a lot of work during the summer, no doubt. And really, that's when you get better, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. You know, we lost 3 valuable guys, and Aiden and Seth and McCabe, and they're going to be hard to replace. But these guys, I can't keep them out of the gym. You know, every day it's got to run them off, and
that's a good problem to have.
Absolutely makes my life a lot easier, and hopefully I can keep some of my hair that way. So.
That's a good problem to have for sure. This junior Spartan team, you got to be excited about seeing what they're doing, because these are guys that you're going to see here in a few years.
Yeah. This is a group I've obviously worked real close with their whole life. It's my son being in this group.
Sure.
They remind me a lot of the junior group I got now. They want to work all the time, and the Brelgy kid just continues to grow and get stronger, and the guards get faster every day. So.
Let's talk about, again, your varsity guys. I know you went and played different places over the summer, and then above and beyond what you did with them, I know that some of them were playing on some travel teams, too, away from the school ball.
Yeah.
So they were just playing a lot of basketball this summer.
Yeah, they're gym rats. They love basketball. And so, like you said, that makes my job really easy. If they can find a team to play on or a game to play, they're going to go do it. And so they improve every single day, and they do something almost every day at practice that surprises me. And you'd think after seeing it every day, I'd stop being impressed and surprised. But they improve every day. It's awesome.
Well, last year you had 2 sophomores who were 1,000-point scorers already as sophomores, which is rare to see one sophomore do it, let alone 2 at the same school. And that, to me, is just amazing, and you just don't see that too often. And, of course, those guys are back this year as juniors. And you mentioned the 3 guys that you lost due to graduation. They are going to be hard to replace. But some of those guys that were playing JV last year, it sounds to me like they have gotten better over the summer. They've gotten stronger, gotten bigger, and they're going to play some important roles this year, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. We got a couple sophomores that are really starting to follow in the footsteps of the guys ahead of them, and putting their bodies, working on their bodies and working on their skills too, and Wittendever and Jagger Mayville, they're really impressed and turn some heads. But some of those other guys that played off the bench for us a lot in varsity games, and Riley Stewart and Brendan Klingler, those guys they're gonna bring a lot to us. Our depth is gonna be something that I'm gonna have to manage. There's not that many minutes out there, and there's a lot of guys that need to play 25 minutes. There's just not that many, and so. Night to night, we can play a lot of different lineups. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be difficult to keep everybody in the games and engaged, but this is a special group, and they're so unselfish. I don't think there will be any issues with that, and so we can't wait to get to work, and it's almost here.
Well, with that depth, though, that's such a benefit and asset to you in the event that you have an injury, God forbid, or you have a game where you're in foul trouble or something like that. That depth really comes in big, doesn't it?
It does, and we're only going to have a couple seniors this year, but I feel like the guys that are younger, quote, underclassmen, they've played so many varsity minutes and so many big minutes their whole careers, even going back to grade school. The experience won't be an issue. They've seen it all. They've been through it all. We're going to play a tougher schedule, giving me more ironed out, and so, it's having that depth is something that can make you sleep easy at night, just in case something does, God forbid, happen, or we get into some foul trouble. It's something that makes my life a lot easier, that's for sure. You mentioned the schedule. You're also the athletic director, so you firsthand have a big hand on that schedule, of course. Let's talk about the schedule this year at Waltonville. How has it changed? You said you've beefed it up a little bit more. I thought it was pretty tough last year, but what have you done or what have you added? Yeah, I think 1A basketball in the South is really, really improved, and so there's not going to be very many nights where we feel like, we're just going to step off the bus and have an easy one. It's just not going to happen. And so, but we still, we had some gaps in our schedule where we could add a few. And so we're going to play at Meridian. On a Friday night, which will be a great game for us. We're in the Meridian Shootout where we'll play. We'll actually play Meridian down there. So we'll get a look at them, a little rematch of last year's sectional game. And so. We picked up the Benton Shootout. We don't know who we're going to play there. But it'll be somebody pretty good. Yes, I'm sure. We've talked, and probably a 2A school. Yep, that's what we're hoping for. And we're going to go up north for a shootout too. And Riverton, isn't it? Yep, we're going to go up to Riverton, and we had a blast at Quincy last year. We did too. That was fun. Yeah, that was fun. It was great for the guys. They got to spend the night in a hotel together. Really kind of brought us close together that time of the schedule, and So that was super valuable. So we'll try it at Riverton this year, and who knows what we'll get up there. But, there's going to be tough nights every night. So that's what we want. We get into the sectional again. Hopefully our guys will be ready to go. And the atmosphere is not going to be too big for them because, like I said, they've been playing a ton of minutes. And we're gonna throw them to the wolves and play some tougher teams and be ready to go mentally and physically and give it a run.
That's great. I haven't talked to the folks at Riverton yet, but hopefully they'll let us come up there and do the game because we had such a good time last year at Quincy, and we'd love to make the trip to Riverton too because we know a lot of fans can't make it there, and so it'd be nice if we can make it up there, but we'll have to try to work on that. But Anthony, appreciate your time, all right?
Anytime.
Always good to talk to you. Look forward to the season. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. All right. Coach Anthony Lowry of the Waltonville High School Spartans, and they are looking forward to this season. They did a lot of work over the summer, not only as a team going to team camps and playing team basketball, but also some of those individuals also played some travel ball too with some other outstanding teams and played a lot of games out of state, a lot of minutes, a lot of valuable experience. And you just take a look at the guys, and we got some of them, Gage Peterson, some of them sitting in front of me right now, and they've gotten bigger, stronger, and they're ready for action this year, and we're looking forward to seeing what they do this year on the basketball floor. So Ron's going to jump back in here, and we'll take a look at the halftime stats. And a very good first half by Waltonville as they lead it by 8 here at halftime. Ron, tell us how it happened statistically.
Yeah, I can do this really quick, Randy. As a team, Waltonville Spartans shot 3 out of 4 from the free throw line, and all those free throws were shot by Parker Hodge. So 75% for that. And they got a total of 20 points, 14 of those coming from Caden Brelge. So he has personally outscored Meridian 14-12. Liam Moffitt kicked in with a three-pointer in that first quarter. Like I said, Parker Hodge has the 3 out of 4 from the free throw line for 3 points, and that's all the scoring. 3 guys in the scoring column for Waltonville Spartans. 4 players made the scoring column for the Meridian Bobcats, and they were led in scoring with Arthaniel Davis Jr. with 5. Kylan Wiggins has 3. Christopher Austin Jr. had a field goal for 2. As did Jeremiah Glover, 1 field goal for 2, for a total of 12. So that's where we're at here at the half, 20-12, Waltonville.
All right.
Let me add, Meridian was 0 for 2 from the line.
Okay, Meridian has not yet come back out on the floor. We have less than a minute to go.
Well, they came out to warm up at the beginning of the game with about 2 minutes to go.
Real quick, while we're waiting for them to come out, we'll talk about the Rome Shootout, which is this Saturday. There's a boys' game and a girls' game. Right out of the gate at 9 o'clock is a girls' game between Bethel and Selmaville, followed by a boys' game between Bethel and Selmaville. Again, all these games played at the Rome Shootout this Saturday. Right after that, at 11:30, there's a girls' game between Woodlawn and Albers, followed by a boys' game between Woodlawn and Albers. And then at 2 o'clock, it is going to be a boys' game between Patoka and North Walmack, Grand Prairie. And then I'll run down some more of those for you here as we go along. But we are ready for second half action here in this contest as the teams change ends, and Meridian has the ball to start the second half. They find themselves down by 8. In the front court they come to Ransom, to Marco Ransom. Gives it up to Davis. Arthaniel Davis. As Waltonville looks like they've extended their defense out a little bit farther.
Yeah, Meridian's got two new starters out there for the second half, at least 2, maybe 3.
Back it comes to Ransom, and that's thrown out of bounds. It went off the fingertips of Poindexter, who started the second half for Meridian. He did play some in that first half and starts the second half here, but now they say it was tipped, I guess. Tipped by Waltonville, so it'll be Meridian ball. And now it's stolen by Waltonville. Is coming up with it as Lowry. Lowry gets it ahead to Brelge. Brelge over to Dees. Inside, he goes to Cash, and he scores.
First points for Cash.
He's had a lot of touches in the game, though. And again, he has some size out there for them as well. There's a lot of weapons on this Waltonville team.
Waltonville now got 4 players in the scoring column.
Yeah, and when you can get 4 guys in the scoring column in less than 2.5 quarters at the junior high level, that bodes well most of the time. In the front court is Austin with it for Meridian. Yeah, that defense has really been extended out, and there's a steal by Waltonville as they're really putting the pressure on. Stolen away by Jayden Dees. He goes in and scores. Dees picked his pocket, took it to the house. Meridian back the other way. Nathaniel Davis in the front court again. Goes over to Poindexter. Had a good conversation with Coach Lowry there at halftime as Poindexter takes it all the way in and scores. He's talking about the shootout they're going to this year at Riverton. We're going to have to see if we can make the trip up there. That would be a lot of fun. We had a good time last year at Quincy, didn't we?
Yeah, we can go to Quincy. We can go to Riverton.
Riverton's had some good teams in the past. They had a 7-footer here not long ago, I recall, as a good give and go there to Caden Brelge, and he's fouled. And Brelge will go to the line for Waltonville.
Fouls on Poindexter, I believe.
4:55 to go here in the third quarter. He said they have beefed up the schedule this year, and I said, well, who have you added? And they're going to play Meridian this year.
Yeah, I remember at Meridian, right?
Yeah. Going to go into the jaws of the Wildcats to take on Gus Gillespie.
And that's just a regular
Wildcats.
Season game, right? That's not
a regular
shootout.
season. Well, they are also in the Meridian shootout, but that is a regular season game, yes.
So they'll probably get a decent opponent in that shootout as well.
He made that free throw, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
They didn't put it up on the board, though. He made them both, 26 to 14.
Yeah, he did. They got it now.
All right. Meridian with the ball, knocked away. Good defense by Waltonville. They're pressuring them. Jump ball's called, and possession arrow gives it to Waltonville. Yeah, the Spartans have come out here in the second half really turning up the intensity dial on defense.
Well, first game out, man, they're playing everything well. They're 5 out of 6 from the free throw line. Their defense looks good. They're sharing the basketball.
But they're the 4th seed at Rome. I got to see the other 3 teams play. I got to see them. Oh, that's off the foot, but it's picked up by Lowry. Waltonville retains possession here. Gives it to Dees. We'll run through some more of those games for this Saturday's Rome Shootout for you in a moment. A lot of early junior high basketball here in late October, early November as the possession arrow on the jump ball gives it back to Meridian.
There's shootouts everywhere. Woodlawn was playing in a shootout up at Sandoval High School.
Yes.
Opened their season with a win over Selmaville.
Right.
57-24, I believe it was.
They had a JV shootout at Weber at Bluford this past Saturday for JV teams, and the Waltonville JV team beat the Rome JV team in that. That one's blocked by Brelge, and he brings it out on the dribble himself. Taking it coast to coast and scores.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, you better keep your eye on Caden Brelge this
Absolutely.
year. He is going to be one of the better junior high players in the area. Gets the rebound on the other end after the missed shot as he went toe-to-toe with Christopher Austin that time. Now he brings it up himself.
Yeah, Randy's dribbled behind the back. He can dribble with either hand. He can go the length of the floor coast to coast. He made 2 out of 2 from the free throw line.
And takes it to the rack and scores again. Well, and being a left-handed player like that, he's going to be a nightmare for teams to guard this year. I can promise you that.
He's got 20.
20 of their 30.
Yep.
Against a quick Meridian team. Out of bounds on the baseline, Lowry will trigger it in, comes into Moffitt.
Nice entry pass.
And gets it inside to Brelge, who scores again. Again, this is the first varsity game of the year for Waltonville. Their JV team played last week against Rome at the Bluford Shootout.
But this team's going to win a lot of games.
Yeah. Right side, they work it over to Poindexter.
Nice
Inside,
pass right there.
Shot off the glass by Austin's no good. The follow is no good. And this time Brelge ties up Austin. And possession arrow is going to give it to Waltonville. In the game for the Spartans is number 12, Parker Hodge, back in. He had some good minutes in the first half. Hit some free throws.
Yeah, 3 out of 4.
Mm-hmm. He'll replace Lowry. Also in the game for Waltonville, number 15 is Ryder Mount. He's another 8th grader. We mentioned they have 7 8th graders on this Waltonville team. Mount is one of them, and he's in the game right now. He's got hair like you used to have at one time.
Oh, no.
The drive is missed down there by Wiggins. And they get it back. Shot is up, no good by Davis this time.
I'm going to add him. Ryder Mount is not in the book. I'm going to add him.
Yeah, he's got that great rock and roll hair.
He does. He's got some 80s rock and roll hair.
Yeah, back in your rock band lead singer days.
Yeah.
That's how your hair looked.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Around the horn it goes to Poindexter. Poindexter in the lane. A little shot is no good, and rebound is grabbed out of there by Hodge. And then we've got a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, I believe that's on Hodge. Well, he's in here twice now because after I enter Ryder Mount down at the bottom, I see his name.
Okay. He's pretty tall himself.
Yeah.
Meridian coach started to call timeout and then changed his mind. Minute 59 left here in the third quarter, and that's lost out of bounds off the fingertips of Glover. Yeah, Meridian has found themselves down at this state tournament a lot through the years. They have always done pretty well at the junior high level.
Yeah.
Inside, the turnaround is no good by Brelge, and on the rebound, we've got a whistle and a foul.
I have no idea who that foul was.
I didn't see his hand motion, but it'll be out of bounds on the baseline to Waltonville as Cash will trigger it in.
Meridian has, 3 second-place finishes at the state tournament, I believe, at the high school level.
Yeah.
Finished second to Lawrenceville back in the 70s, I believe.
Out of bounds again as Cash will trigger it. Gets it into Dees. Dees spots up for a 3 and drains it. Boy, you know what? They sagged off of him, and he said, if you're going to give it to me that wide open, I'm going to drain it.
Yeah.
And he did. Back the other way comes Meridian.
Blocked by Mount.
Stolen. Stolen away by Hodge. Out it comes now to Brelge. Brelge stops and pops a 15-footer, and it's Drano time. He has a lot of ways of scoring. You know that? Can beat you off the dribble, beat you off the jumper, post you up. From the left wing, the shot is no good by Davis. And rebound by Dees again, and they take it away from him. Took it away and put up the shot by Glover, and he misses it, but there's a foul underneath.
I think that's on Dees. Should be its third.
That will send Arthaniel Davis Jr. to the line for Meridian. You said he is what, the nephew of Coach Dave
I
Davis
believe so,
in high school? Okay. Yeah, that high school team at Meridian last year, boy, they were a load, weren't they?
Yeah.
They had a heck of a season in second place. All right, some substitutions coming in here for Waltonville. Number 45 is Avery Zemla. He's an 8th grader. Also in the game, number 32 is Hagen Gajewski, a 7th grader. And let's see, who else we got? 22 is Easton Trader, a 6th grader. And Trader will bring it up. He's pretty good size for a 6th grader.
Yeah, he is.
Almost lost the handle, but picked it back up. Gets it over on the right side to Zemla. Back it comes to Trader. No, that time it went over to Hodge. Hodge hit the deck. And they're going to give the ball to Meridian. 30 seconds to go here in the...
Well, that's a nice debut by the Waltonville Junior Spartans.
Yeah, I would say that Coach McPhail has to be pretty happy with the season opener here. Nice. Went inside to Ryder Mount and then He had to steal, and then Meridian got it, put it back up and in. Here's another steal by Meridian.
Nice
feet underneath. The shot is missed in there by Glover. Tip back up, no good. Glover grabs it again. Horn sounds. That's the end of 3 quarters. After 3 periods of play here at the Rend Lake Shootout, it's all Waltonville, 37-17. We'll be back with the 4th and final quarter in just a moment.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
Third quarter's in the books, Ron. What do you think?
Well,
they really spread it out.
They
that time,
did.
They?
Waltonville come out and they upped the ante a little bit on the defensive pressure, and they was able to pull away.
Sure did.
And taking command of this game to the point where now they've got their substitutes in there. They're going to get playing time, and that's going to help them down the road as well. So
yeah. Let me pass along a few more games for you for this Saturday at the Rome Shootout. At 3:15, it is a girls' game between Rome and Field. That'll be followed by a boys' game between Rome and Field at roughly 4:30. Then the final 2 games of the night will be a battle between Germantown and Summersville. The girls will battle at 5:45. That's Germantown against Summersville. And the boys will take the court about 7 o'clock right after that for a game at the Rome Shootout. So a lot of action there this Saturday at Rome beginning at 9 o'clock in the morning. So you're invited to go out and enjoy some junior high basketball at Rome this Saturday. All right, 4th quarter action here as Waltonville has it.
Foul on Wiggins.
So we got Brelge, Hodge, Mount, Moffitt, and Cash back in here for Waltonville. As they try to feed it across the lane to Mount, and it goes out of bounds. It's a turnover back to Meridian. Keep watching our website and our Facebook page to learn when our next broadcast will be. We're probably going to squeeze in some more junior high games here soon before we get into the high school stuff. So stay tuned for what we might be doing. Oh, man, that is banked in from the corner. That's a heck of an angle there as Deshaun Bailey banked one in. That's one you use when you play horse, man.
What's it, Deshaun Bailey? Is he like a 5th or 6th grader probably?
Yeah, let me look that up. Deshaun Bailey, he is a 6th grader.
Yeah. Stands
5 foot tall.
Probably make our high school debut maybe down there at the Turkey Tournament at Christopher.
That might be about right.
Yeah. Which has, Waltonville being that, right? Weber Township.
Right.
Christopher, of course.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, hey, we got a timeout on the floor. With that timeout on the floor, let me see if I can call up some other games that are taking place here this rest of this week here at the Rend Lake Shootout. Thought I had that here in front of me, but let me just call it up real quick because we got 2 games here on Thursday night. Sometimes your internet doesn't, your email doesn't work when you want it to, you know. All right. Man. Now I think it's opening up. Okay, yeah. So Thursday night here, Thompsonville against Selmaville at 5 o'clock. Ewing against North Walmack at 6:30. Those are boys' games this Thursday night here at Rend Lake College. Friday night, it's Meridian against Goreville at 3 o'clock. NCOE against OBR at 4:30 on Friday. And Jeff against Spring Garden at 6 o'clock on Friday. So there is not any games here on Saturday. Due to scheduling conflicts, they had to move the stuff to Thursday and Friday. So no games here on Saturday. So that means you can go to Rome on Saturday if you want to watch some junior high basketball.
I think Rend Lake opens their season here on Saturday or Sunday is what
That
Coach
could
Wills
be.
was saying.
We saw them practicing a little bit here as we came in the door tonight.
You know, I heard this somewhere around here, saw it, that Thompsonville grade school team is supposed to be really good.
Well, they're going to be playing down here, so we'll find out. Nice pass across the lane to Cash, and he scores and give the assist to Brelge. Good unselfish play there.
I could be wrong, but I think they've already beaten like Harrisburg and a couple other much bigger schools.
Yeah, we have had a few of their scores posted. You're right, and they have been on the winning side of things. So they'll be playing Selmaville at 5 o'clock Thursday night here. You want to come down and do it? Watch them? Well, I guess we could. We could talk about it. Brelge takes it coast to coast. Misses that one. Rebound by Meridian back the other way. 5:25 left. Out it comes for a shot by Davis. No good. There's Brelge with the rebound. Yeah, Ewing against North Walmack after that on a Thursday. From the corner, yes. It's a 2 this time, but
I think that was Nathaniel Davis.
that
was Waltonville.
Yeah, no, that was Dees again.
Was it Dees?
Jayton Dees.
Is that a 2?
They counted it a 2, yeah. He has foot on the line. There's a rebound underneath by Brelge after the miss.
It's hard to see down in that corner.
4:45 left. So this is the only game here tonight. 2 games on Thursday, 3 games on Friday here at the Rend Lake Shootout. Got some substitutions coming in for Meridian. Number 2 is Emmanuel Baker. Number 11 is Trenton Mitchell. Here's Dees as they break the press. Dees takes it all the way down, misses it. It's tipped around and grabbed out of the air there by Wiggins. Wiggins brings it back up for Meridian. 4:32 to go in the game. Down underneath, the shot is missed there by Davis. Goes out of bounds. But I think it was tipped by Waltonville. It'll be Bobcats ball. They're Bobcats at the high school level, Bobcats at the junior high level. Ooh, he was close to the center line there, but he kept it across. Davis has it blocked. Here comes Waltonville with it. They've got numbers to the other end. Dees takes it all the way down and scores, and got a nice pass there from Moffitt. Again, some very good unselfish basketball being played here by Waltonville. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, that especially for it being their first game, they've looked really good.
Playing very well together. Under 4 minutes to play.
I like for those starters to sit down here pretty quickly and get those other boys some playing time.
Davis over to Mitchell. Back out to Davis. Now it goes to Wiggins. Wiggins will let it fly, and it's a 3 ball.
Nice.
Kylan Wiggins hits it from downtown. Spartans back the other way. Off the dribble, there's the drive by Brelge, and he is fouled. He was not in the act of shooting, though, so they'll take it out of bounds.
I think it's on Glover.
Christopher Austin will check back in for
second.
Coach Hughes and the Meridian Bobcats. Inside Brelge, yes, count it, and he is fouled by Wiggins. He gets the and 1.
3 on Wiggins.
Rome tournament, November 4th through the 8th. That is just around the corner.
Three for 3 from the line.
And Brelge leaves the game.
Brelge.
After hitting the free throw, completing the 3-point play. He had quite a game.
27 points, Randy.
Pretty good effort. Inside, shot is up and in there by Kylan Wiggins for Meridian. don't think they put that other 2 points on the board there for Waltonville. I've got 47 points. They got 45.
Let's see what I got here in a second.
Here's Lowry trying to make the bounce pass underneath. It goes out of bounds. It's over to Meridian. 2:39 to play.
I got 46.
Well.
Because he made one free throw.
And that shot is made underneath. 47-27.
But we got fact checkers out there. They're having a field day with this.
Yeah, they've got 45. You got 46. I got 47. Somebody's right.
I bet it's one of the three.
Yeah, I bet it is,
I
too.
hope it's one of the three. Let's put it that way.
Down underneath. The shot is up and in.
And one.
Austin, good feed that time.
Yeah.
As Meridian looked up the floor well that time, threaded the needle for the layup.
I think that was on Mount.
That will send Austin to the line for the and one. All right, here we got wholesale changes here for Waltonville. They do bring Brelge back in, but with him they bring Easton Trader back in, and also Hayden Gajewski, as well as Avery Zemla. Moffitt stays out there. He'll bring the ball up the floor as that free throw was made. Here's Brelge. Yeah, they don't have that many guys on the bench tonight for Waltonville. There's only
10 players.
10 players with them. 10 players dressing. You're right. Here's Brelge. Giving it up to Gajewski. His shot rolls off the rim. Gajewski with the rebound, but a jump ball is called, and possession arrow favoring who? That'll be Waltonville
Stays
ball.
with Waltonville.
Okay. Gajewski's a 7th grader for Waltonville. Junior Spartans will take it out. Moffitt will trigger it. And he comes in to Brelge. And that's a jump ball called as he was tied up. So that'll give the ball over to Meridian with 1:23 left. And Dees will check back in for Zemla. And there's a steal. Dees has it, stops, puts it up, no, follows it. Back again, this time off the glass, and it works. Jayton Dees. Dees just a 7th grader.
Yeah, he did not score in the first half, Randy. He's got 11 points here in the second half.
How about that?
Yeah.
Big second half. 58 seconds left.
I think they missed that free throw by Brelge.
I think they did too. Ryder Mount is back in for Waltonville. Shot is missed, and rebounds grabbed out of there by Parker Hodge, who also checked back in. Hodge brings it up for Waltonville. Gives it over to Zemla. Zemla, jump ball called, but it stays with Waltonville with 41 seconds left. Trader will take it out. A couple guys coming in the game for Meridian. Number 44 is Andre Morris. And Schaffner also checks in, number 33 for Meridian. Here's Hodge. Hodge finds an opening, takes it to the glass and scores.
All right.
Good move to the hole that time by Parker Hodge. 26 seconds left. Inside the lane. With it is Schaffner. Shot way out front. Banks in and out. No good by Wiggins. And this time